I done seen niggas fold. Got the heat when it's cold. Got the pack and it's old. Whether fast or it's slow. When it's dark, I'ma glow. I got dough at the shows. I don't care who you know. We gon' still let it blow. I don't care. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care.
You don't put your goddamn phone away. We're doing this shit now. You ain't that important. You don't know nobody.
What you mean? I don't know nobody.
Who do you know?
I mean, I know people, but people don't know me.
You don't know a goddamn person. Welcome to Positively Ignorant Podcast. Yes, this is another episode. And finally, our guest has came today. He didn't want to come last week because this nigga had the shits of me. Got him! Would you put the goddamn phone away? That's how we're starting it too. Whatever that spiel went into that's how we're starting it, because you're going to be on your phone like you're busy. You're going to take out your AirPod, nigga talking to his baby mom the whole time on the phone.
Nigga.
Speak up a little bit, man. The microphone can't hear.
So what's up?
What do you mean, so what's up? This is my friend Marshall. I don't mean just say my friend. Yes, he is on the show today. He has a cause that he's doing. This nigga shy as hell. Like, there's people in here to even be shy about. So I want him to pretty much get on to what his cause is, and then we'll get into a few of our subjects. And yes, we'll have a few topics before that. We're gonna talk some shit. All right, talk some shit. Yes. All right. So what it?
Yeah. My name is Marshall, and my cause is I started in 2017 to give back to the kids back in Africa. So. 2019, I went and gave over 300 book bags plus pencil, pen, books and stuff like that. But beside that,
But you ain't even give them a desk.
that's my next mission. So yeah, what I'm doing, my cause is basically helping kids, less fortunate kids that need, the bare minimum, like pencil, book bag, shoes, little light stuff that we take for granted. So for me, it's like every year basically I go home and try to give back to kids, and that's something that I like to do. It's a part of me now basically. So that's
y'all niggas don't give shit to nobody. Y'all greedy as fuck.
It's okay.
Niggas spoiled.
It's okay. Sometimes when you don't know how you gonna sometimes you have to come from somewhere. I mean, at least I come from somewhere, so I understand how it is not to have not to have nothing. It can go from the pencil, for a book, for a notebook, all that stuff. So I always say, I always do it by myself, but I always say if anybody's willing to help, I'm always grateful. I always appreciate it to receive anything from anybody.
Especially if you black, because we African, so.
It don't have nothing to do with the race.
No.
Don't listen to
if you
him.
black, you better donate. I'm tired of this bullshit.
Don't listen
If you
to
black,
him.
you better donate to this shit. I'm just bullshit.
It can be anybody. Anybody is always welcome. Anything that comes from anybody is always appreciated. And if anybody want to see whatever I'm doing or whatever I've done,
And you started building the houses out there already and shit, right?
yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, but let's talk about it.
No, that's
They
beside.
gotta know about shit that you already started. Because, it's not normal. Like, most people, they'll look for the funds and everything and be like, hey, can y'all help me before they start this shit? No, he already started the shit. He trying to be extra humble right now. Like, nah, talk about it. Brag a little bit. Let your cause
That's
out.
me though. That's me though. I'm always humble.
Yeah, but
that's me.
you want people to help with this cause. That's what
Yeah,
we're
but
trying to do.
I mean, whatever I'm doing right now is just to talk to them about it.
Yeah.
I can't tell them help me. No.
Yeah.
It's everybody do whatever they feel like.
But if you can help.
I don't want to force anybody to help. But if anyone to help, it's always they're always welcome to help. But to me, I've been started by myself. I've been doing it by myself. So anything is always extra. It's always an extra child that I can help. Always an extra somebody that I can help. So it's not always kids. I do help older people too. So it's not always kids. It's people that need it. Mostly, my main focus is kids, but older people sometimes.
Yeah.
If I get like some extra medication like Tylenol or stuff like that, I take it to them over there back home, and to them it's like it's a big help because buying the medication back home is not easy. Not everybody got money. Not everybody's privileged like us, where we get things for free. So everything has to be paid by the money and stuff. So that's what I do. What I do, I try to take my privilege to be in America.
Nigga
Trying
gotta
to.
talk like an old school pimp real quick. That's why I do what I do, baby.
This dude trying to mix everything together. You don't know when to put joke and serious or anything.
Because I'm positively ignorant.
Basically. Anyway, yeah, that's basically what I do. And if anybody need my contact with a Cash App or whatever, I don't do no scamming. I mean, I can be African, but I don't do no scamming. I'm not a part of those type of stuff.
Yeah, and we'll show pictures and everything of what he's doing right now, so y'all can see like he's actually putting in the work. I know, all jokes aside, I crack too many jokes, but
Yeah.
I want him to actually show y'all what he's doing instead of people who always want to look for handouts. We ain't doing handouts out here. We're just, if you want to help out, you help out. If everybody gives a little bit, it does a lot. So.
Yes. And before we continue, I don't want anybody to judge me by my outfit because I just came straight from work. Because I don't care how I look like. So this is me.
You ain't got no style, motherfucker.
I mean, this is not me, but I can be better than this. But
Alright, we're gonna get into the first segment with my dusty young boo.
There go the bullshit.
Alright, welcome to our first segment of the day. Nigga, get off your goddamn phone. Our first segment of the day, not another corny love story. Today we're gonna do it a little bit different because this nigga's being scary as hell and he's scared to tell any story of his past. I'm slurring again. I'm always slurring. Look, I had 2 drinks and I had a couple blunts. This nigga took forever to get here. It's nighttime. I usually record in the day, but it's nighttime. This nigga just blowing my fucking mind. Yes, he filled out that contract from the last episode that I said. This nigga ain't shitting his pants today. He's here. He is here, and we're ready.
About me shitting my pants. I ain't shitting my pants.
Bro, you was finna die when you came
My
here.
stomach was bubbling because
Yeah.
my son got me riding this carnival ride. Anyway,
He was
let's
dancing
go.
like Rick James in the car.
Let's go.
But nah, we're gonna do it differently today. We're gonna pretty much give a little bit of relationship advice because a lot of shit that y'all do out here is really corny. And I know this podcast probably sounds like I'm hating on y'all all the time. I ain't hating on y'all. I just hate the shit that y'all do. It's almost the same, but it's different.
It's all about speaking facts. That's all.
Yeah, it is, because a lot of y'all be like, y'all look in the mirror and you look past yourself real quick. You don't look at yourself and see the bullshit that you do. You just look past and see the bullshit that's going on behind you and everywhere else. Niggas is corny. So, I don't know how you want to start this. What we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about this female because I don't know.
This nigga.
I'm scared up. I don't know because most of them always say they want to be by themselves. They want to
So
be.
you want to talk about the new age of
The
dating, pretty much.
The modern woman basically.
I don't want to come at them all like that because these niggas is corny too.
Listen, I get that, but we're gonna talk about this female. We're gonna talk about this female.
It's like monsters creating monsters, if you ask me.
Nah. It's not that because most of these females, they want this perfect relationship. They want this fairy tale relationship. But when you think about it, most of them don't have nothing to give. They have nothing to give. Most of them invest more into.
Not only that, if you watch most fairy tales, the people had to fight in the fairy tale to get the woman. And most people nowadays don't fight for shit. The woman don't fight for the man don't fight for the woman. And I ain't talking about fighting other dudes and shit for your woman unless she's being disrespected.
But it's more like it's something about, sometimes women don't know men. A lot of women don't know what a man is about, what a man wants, and what a man is looking for. They always look at themselves like, oh, I'm pretty, I'm all this. And they think that's all the man want. A man want more than that. And most of them invest more into the wig, the eyelashes, the makeup. But damn, how many of them invest into a man? Like one, or not even a man, forget about a man. How much of them invest into being a wife?
Exactly. And we're
They
talking
invest
about this
more-
shit like, y'all be wanting like flowers and shit and spontaneous shit, but on your end, do you give, I'm not saying give flowers, but do something similar to it? Like, do you show your appreciation?
There you go.
Do you show that like you love that person, or do you just go for the ride? You take everything you can get from it.
Let's not put that appreciation there. Let's just be like, do they put themselves in the place where they want a man to take them in as like, So, nowadays, some women don't even know where they want to be. They'd rather be a side chick, or just a one night stand, or just a girl that everybody's smashing.
I'm not saying all of it.
I mean,
There's just a select
just
few right
select, yeah.
There's
some
ones
of them,
that know what they can get.
none of them, they always think the wife, like they can be wifed up or cuffed up. None of them have the quality of, of being a wife, or being the kind of girl that a man gonna be like, this is the girl I want to marry. Because all of them invest into the wrong thing. Being pretty, being whatever y'all think y'all doing, all it gonna get you is one night stand, and that's it. Ain't no man, because men always know what they want.
But if that one night is with me.
So men always know what they want. Men don't always go for. A man will always chase a pretty woman, but it doesn't mean that he gonna cuff her, or it doesn't mean that he gonna marry her. Because at the end of the day, what can she do besides getting her hair done, nail done, eyelash, all that?
And we're not coming at y'all because look, a lot of guys.
Stop saving that.
No, I'm saving them.
Stop putting a mirror.
No. I
be
have a
straight.
cake.
Nah, we
have a cake.
Fuck that.
If
you Mr. Singer, if you Captain Saving Holes, that's you.
I know.
We all raw over here.
By the way, I'll take it.
We all raw
Don't
over here.
beat my ass when you see it.
Nah, we all raw on this, straight up. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just speaking facts. That's all. If anybody feel like,
But at the end of the day, if they bad, say you won't.
being bad don't get you nothing. Being bad get you.
No, it won't.
Excuse my language. Being bad get you fucked. That's it. Because 9 out of 10, that's what you're gonna get. All these pretty girls in Hollywood, what they get done? They get fucked and get passed on. That's all. But they're bad, right? How many of them get wifed up? Good example. Look at this girl, Bernice Burgle. She's like,
no.
she's like the baddest girl ever.
That's one badass grandma, bro.
Why do you think she don't got no ring? Why do you think no man?
Because she's waiting for me.
No, fuck that. She's waiting for you. Ain't nobody gonna cuff that because she got nothing more to give but her look. And no man want that.
She has a lot to give. It's just give to me.
No. She cannot take care of a man. And take care of a man doesn't mean pay the bill. Take care of a man is be like cooking for a man. Being a wife.
Yeah, but we can't even say that because we don't know these people personally.
Nah.
Whatever image they give off, they're selling the image at the same time.
But regardless, she don't have a man.
Because she's waiting for me.
Hey, like I said again.
Hey.
Like
I said, I'm taking. Don't beat my ass.
Some of y'all gotta do better. Some of y'all gotta do better because it seems like we choose more of being a baby mom more than being a wife or a girlfriend.
And we're not saying
fiance.
We're not saying anything negative. We're just saying like
Stop trying to make them think that no. Let the message go. Let the message go.
But you're an angry guy.
No, I'm not an angry guy. I'm smiling. I'm not an angry guy. I'm just being straightforward.
Yeah, but serial killer smile, nigga.
Nah, I'm speaking off of shit that I see. Nowadays, modern women.
There's a lot of people like I've been. Look, man, I took this one girl on a date, and that'll go perfectly on this. This girl's name was Talia. And like I've known this girl for a while. We used to mess around with, like, she would call me over, like it would be late night. There was a time in my life where I was just reckless. I was like, we would mess around and everything, but just fucking as we got older, like she tried to get like more serious and everything, and like I don't know if I could be a serious person. I can't. But it's just like fucking man, she said we should go out sometime, so I took her out to dinner and everything. And then after the dinner, she was looking fine as hell that night and everything. She's like half Spanish on everything. Bruh. But nah, fucking after dinner, she said, hey, thanks for the meal. I ain't heard from her to this day.
Damn, she was hungry.
I think this bitch for sushi, hibachi, all this shit.
Dang, she was hungry.
Oh, I'm a corn.
But anyway, yeah, the point of what the main reason why I'm saying all this is because some of y'all, young women, young girl, gotta change. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all can't expect a good man when when you don't have nothing to show off for, nothing to give. You can't say I want a husband when you're not even a wife. You have to be a wife before a man comes to your life. You can't just be a wife after a man gets to your life.
be a wife before somebody comes in your life. You gotta be a wife when somebody just
No,
like you.
no. You have to be a wife.
You gotta have a wife mentality before you get into a
That's
relationship.
why I said you have to be a wife.
This nigga don't be making sense sometimes.
You don't get it. You have to be a wife. It's like saying you have to be a wifey material, which is you have to have the wife. Basically like a how you say it? Like a.
You gotta actually want the dream of it. At the end
No,
of the
you
day.
have to be. You have to have the quality. You have to have the criteria. It's
Yeah.
like a job. You have to have the qualification to be a wife. You know, a man. When a man come and see, a man can be with a woman.
If you knock down my job, we fight. It's Tom Sawyer's, bro. That's where all the white girls dance. Late night.
Fuck out of here. Stop distracting me. I'm trying to give out some, some good point over here.
Am I allowed to like this, John?
That's your fucking problem. Anyway, what I was saying was that sometimes you have to have it's like a job. You have to have the qualification. You know, a lot of men will come to you if they don't see what they want. Not because they're staying. They're staying mean that they love you or they want to be with you. A man can be with you for like fucking 5-10 years. And then he can meet the next woman for 2 weeks and they marry her. Why do you think that?
But it also requires a lot of us niggas to be more serious too.
No, it's not that.
No, because there'll be
Stop.
a lot of us fuckboy ass
Because
niggas.
no, you know what? You know one thing that's a problem. A lot of women don't take, they don't admit that they're wrong.
You'll see a rap video and think that's a normal nigga. No, that's just a nigga living in a highlight moment for a video to just doing cool shit. That ain't real fucking life. Like if you go to a club and not everybody, there's people that throw money. You mainly laugh at them because that's corny as fuck. But fuck it.
Stop smoking. Anyway, what I was saying, this nigga just be going. He already smoked like I don't know how many blunts before I got here. So
They're black and mild.
he's basically the real definition of this podcast because he's fucking. I don't know.
Light skin.
Yeah, that light skin. Anyway, shout out to my dark skin nigga. We out here. Anyway,
Nah, y'all got Lil Nas X. Y'all might as well all get pregnant now.
look at the bullshit. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm not with this bullshit, with this gay shit. I'm not with it. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I don't got no problem with gay people, but I'm not gonna be having that kind of conversation. So yeah, move back to what I was talking about. Again, all I'm doing right now is just giving out games, giving out, some shit that y'all should think about,
No game.
as a woman,
You play games.
if you want better for yourself, you have to think about, you have to be able to take into consideration that, hey,
Yeah.
I'm wrong, I can do better, I can change myself and work on myself to be a better woman. You have to be a better woman in order for you to find better men.
And what goes with that also is when y'all say somebody ain't your type, that means you're restricting yourself to one type of person. So when you're like, I keep getting with fuckboys, because that's your type.
Yeah.
That's the type that you keep chasing. You don't change your type. You be like I skateboarded and everything. You knew me as I always joked around. Like people couldn't take me seriously in the crew of black people. It'd be like, I don't really know if this nigga's a nigga. But at the end of the day, like I was still respected because I always spoke my mind. But it's just like girls will look at me and be like, oh, he's a weirdo, so I'm not gonna talk to him. But this weirdo cooks. This weirdo cleans. This weirdo is that weirdo that you might like.
I don't know. This nigga, you probably looking for love. So if any of y'all out there
I have love
are single,
for myself.
this man is looking for love.
Just me, myself, and I. That's what I got.
Anyway, we might continue all this topic in a different segment, but like I said, some of y'all women gotta think about it. Think about it for yourself. Think about how you can be a better wife, a better fiance.
How you act is what you attract. So if you acting like a thought out here, you're gonna attract some thought ass niggas.
Basically.
If you acting like you want to be a wife, you're gonna find somebody that wants to take you serious
Yeah.
and do serious shit with you.
And then one more thing that a lot of females do nowadays that I see, that I hate, they always say that they want a nigga that got money. If a nigga don't give them money, they're not gonna talk to them. Some shit like that.
You gotta build with it.
That shit make me mad. And what are you supposed to call yourself? A hoe? You're not different to than.
It won't take the term gold digger.
Yeah, you're basically a prostitute, basically.
But say if I got with a girl and I wanted some money because she had money and I was broke, they'd be like, he a bum ass nigga.
See, but again, they keep saying shit like that. If a nigga don't got money, if a nigga don't fly me, I ain't talking to him. That's no different than being a prostitute. Why doing that? If you want better for
So
yourself.
you're hitting it.
Yeah, if you want better.
Unless they're paying for the coochie, a lot of y'all niggas pay for it. Y'all is corny as hell.
Shit, I
Stop
don't know.
paying to play.
I don't know, but hey, Like I say again, you get what you ask for.
Well, I don't know. At the same time, you gotta pay to play, but in a different way. Like you gotta.
Not like that.
Yeah, but
you know,
these niggas be like, I will pay you $300 for some Gucci right now.
and then
some
you know,
OnlyFans.
and then sometimes some women are too difficult. You know, sometimes you have to grow with a man. You can't just expect a man to have it all and then just come and sit down and lay down and not have nothing to give. You know, you have to be able to have like some good qualification. Like you have to know how to cook. You have to know how to clean. You have to know how to appreciate that man. If you bring up the band, like
you don't know how to cook, you better know how to clean.
Yeah.
Nigga, you sound like some I Love Lucy. Lucy! How's it dirty? This nigga, he lived in 1976. Nah, but you better know how to cook. Even though I'm better than you in the kitchen cooking, you better know how to cook almost as good as me.
Yeah,
Up to par. That don't mean
a
like
lot. A man is his stomach.
know how to make some type of meals. At least know how to make 5 meals, because you don't gotta cook on the weekends. Get pizza on a fucking Saturday and I don't know, throw in some Salisbury steak.
You gotta balance it out. You gotta balance it out. You know, it's a lot of people. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know it's some female probably gonna think that I'm just talking trash on them. No, I'm just speaking the truth. That's all. That's what it is. But that's the reason why y'all don't see it. Y'all always go by what you think. Y'all don't go by what you see or what you know. Y'all ignore a whole.
No, they go by what they see, but they see life in a whole different way.
Nah, because they're in denial.
You'll help an old lady cross the street and be like, you liked her, huh? You touched her back, you caressed it.
No, they're being in denial of the things that's
like
going on.
foxes now.
You know, basically, they're being in denial, and then they have to realize it, because if they don't realize it, because nowadays look out here, just look in Harrisburg. We got so many baby moms. We got so many women, girls that have 3 kids with 3 baby dad, and that's not life. You know, that's not life. And then we keep complaining about the new
Spread
generation,
the wealth.
the new generation, and this is how we're going to destroy the new generation. We're not going to show them how to be a wife, how to be a husband, and how to be, I don't know, a good person in general. So
how you gonna show these girls how to be a husband?
no, I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, you can, because some of them are dykes. So
I'm tired of this.
like I said,
I don't think we can even say that word.
how you call it?
I don't know what climate is anymore. Can we say butch? Somebody at the end of this video, somebody comment and let us know what we could say. There's so many words.
Hold on, you can't say dyke.
I don't know.
When you say lesbian,
I said it in the last episode. I hope they don't kill me.
what's the problem with? Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
There's too many terms now. I don't know none of them.
Yo, like, come on, man. If you are
I
what
call
you are,
everybody
then you
my
are
guy.
what you are. It's like calling you by your name, and then you say, "Don't call me by my name. Call me something else." Like, come on. It's not an insult.
First off,
That's how we know it. That's how we know it as lesbian or dyke or whatever.
we were born in the 90s.
I mean,
This is what we know.
it's not like it's not an insult.
It's not disrespect.
It's not disrespect anyway. So I don't know why anybody would take offense to it. If anybody do, then
Because this world is
I apologize.
everything's
I don't
offensive
know.
now.
I
I can
don't-
spit on the street and somebody be like, you littered with DNA.
it's just I don't get it. Everything nowadays, people got so much low self-esteem, they don't even know how to joke anymore.
That's why y'all couldn't stand yourselves during quarantine, because you had to deal with yourself for the first time in your life.
Shit, like everything, people gotta cry, gotta complain. Like, damn.
That's why a lot of relationships don't work nowadays, because people, they just jump from relationship to relationship because they don't know how to deal with their own problems. They want to put their problems in somebody else's hands so they can point at them and be like, you fucked me up. No, you know you have problems and you didn't want to deal with yourself. You wanted somebody else to point at, man.
And stop being so quick to run away in the relationship. It's not moving on. It's not always.
Unless they wild, run.
Yeah, but like
Fuck
it
it,
can
don't
be.
ask your friends.
Listen, it can be the it can be nothing. People will break up over nothing, all because they want to leave off of this social life.
That's
I
because
don't
they
know
already
why.
got what they wanted out of the relationship. Most of the
But
time in a relationship,
what the heck they got?
y'all
They
just
got
wanna mess
nothing.
around.
They got nothing. Sometimes nowadays I don't even call it a relationship. I call it fucking fuck buddy. Shit, it's not a relationship anymore.
It's 'cause a lot
Because
of bitches you like
people
fuck
be
buddies.
out here. Shut up. People be out here in a relationship for 2 months, 3 months, and then break up for what? Some people just be doing some dumb shit. They be playing around because nobody want to be serious. Everybody want to be, and I had this term.
It's not everybody. It's just a lot of y'all.
When I say everybody, is the mass majority is that's what they do basically.
You don't want to live in a music video.
Yeah, it's like living the trend life basically. That's what we are. The modern days.
You're trying to live a movie scene every single day.
The modern days people like the 90s and all that shit. They want to leave that fairy tale that I don't know that I can get all the niggas. No, you cannot you cannot get all the niggas.
Just remember in a lot of fairy tales, the main nigga dies.
No.
The main nigga dies.
No. The definition of saying that I can get all nigga is I can get fucked by every nigga. That's what it is. It's not about you getting a nigga. Any niggas, by the way. I'm sorry. You cannot get any nigga just because just because you can't be with your man, you think you can get any man. No.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta realize one thing. Man can get a better woman in the blink of an eye than the woman can get a better man.
Not
than
every
the man.
time.
Yes. Most of the time, yes.
A lot of these niggas be desperate and they'll grab another toxic ass
No.
joint.
Men have high chance of finding a better woman than a woman have a chance to find a better man, because a woman can go through 5 men to find somebody decent. Us men, we don't have to go through 5 women to find the good woman. We can go through 1 woman, bam, there she is.
Maybe like 10 years ago now, you gotta search.
Nowadays, I don't know. Nowadays, women want to be men.
Get a shovel, go on the beach and dig, see if you find some treasure.
Nowadays, women want to be men, and then some men want to be fucking female.
Well, that's why I like saying sometimes women nowadays are the new fuck boys.
Basically, I don't know.
Because a lot of these girls became the niggas that they hated. So you became you were like, that nigga was a fuckboy, and then you became that nigga that you called a fuckboy and hated. They were like, I'm just getting what I can get out of this relationship. I'm here for this. They really just became a nigga, as you said. But hey, we ain't coming at y'all, because as I said, these niggas ain't shit too. Y'all niggas act stupid as hell. This nigga gonna cut me off again.
Stop trying to do that.
But hey,
like I said again, anybody can take whatever I say the way they want. That's what I said. You have to have a sense of humor. You have to be open-minded.
Yeah, we're trying to be positive, but we
take it
ignorant at the
personal.
same time.
So yeah, if you want to take it personal, that's you. We just trying to,
Hey, feel how you feel, because I don't feel your emotions, is what he said. If you cry, I'm smiling.
Here we want to be loved, we want to love. So I'm not being ignorant, but
that new Drake album dropping got you in your feelings, huh?
Nah, I haven't listened to the whole thing. I don't listen to.
Did you listen to that Kanye bullshit? I didn't listen to it either. I listened to a little bit of Drake, but I wasn't listening to that Kanye shit.
I'm not too much. Like I'm not much of a trend person.
I don't know.
I'm always the late guy. The guy
I
that
listen like 6 months later.
Yeah, I listen to later. After all the hype, I sit down and listen. Sometimes it don't even hit me like you hit everybody.
Like I watched that show, The 100. I watched it like 3 years after that bitch released.
Shit,
everybody's talking about it. I couldn't.
I don't think I ever finished that movie. I never finished that movie.
Like I can't listen to shit or watch it because people will talk about it and then it'll spoil it for me if I'm already.
Yeah, I'm not too much in the trend. Sometimes I feel like I'm an old head. I guess I'm too busy working. That's probably why. I don't got time for it.
This nigga trying to be Hollywood.
I would never try to be Hollywood. So anyway, I hope everybody don't take what I say and try to hold back. If y'all want to help me.
Oh man. Yeah, that's the end of the segment because I told him it was gonna happen. But he listened. My lights out. Oh no, we back in. Everybody back out. Oh, we back. We back. Fuck the Sawyer sign. That's the segment. How am I starting this nigga?
We back again.
Alright, so we back again now with another version. Nope, already fucked it up. Alright, now to your next segment. Is this the second segment?
Third.
I think it's the third. I don't know where I'm at with it, but fuck it. Look, we're on to the next segment. This next segment is the sit down. This week for the sit down, we're pretty much going to talk about this topic everybody's talking about right now, because I can't stand the bullshit of everybody saying, would you rather go on a dinner with Jay-Z or take $500,000? Personally, I'm taking $500,000. What are you doing?
Shit, I'm taking the money.
And why are you taking the money?
Because what the fuck? What do I look like sitting down with Jay-Z and having dinner? Like, what the fuck?
You look like Marshall sitting down with Jay-Z having
Fuck
a date.
no, I'm taking my money and I'm out.
A lot of y'all niggas that want to go on this dinner with Jay-Z really just want to date with Jay-Z. That's how I see it.
That's a shit.
You can't say. I don't think we can
Can't
say
I
that.
can't say it. Yeah.
I'm gonna find a way to blur that out, but hey.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just makes no sense to me because if you really think about it, yeah, you could get some wisdom and you can get business advice and everything like that from Jay-Z, and it's understandable. But
That would never make.
what are you gonna do with it? You're gonna come back home and still have debt and be like, hey man, I got a lot of advice from Jay-Z, but I can't take out the business loans or anything like that he told me I should do for a business because I'm $20,000 in debt and shit like that. Nigga, take the $500,000. It makes more sense. It makes no sense to just go on a dinner date.
Anyway, thinking about that shit make me mad anyway. That's dumb as fuck. I think that's a joke. That shit's a game anyway.
No, these niggas is dead ass serious.
No, that shit about that 5,000 is a game.
These niggas want a date.
It's like saying, would you smack your mom for $1 million? That's basically how it sounds like, because that shit sounds.
Well,
dumb.
how hard you gotta hit it? I think a lot of moms would sign up like.
Nah, she probably gonna be like, you better smack me real hard, and I better get half of that shit.
Y'all make no sense, man. Like, you could literally take $500,000 and invest it in any dream you have. Pay off what you're in debt with, and then, like, invest in any dream. Create a business and maybe one day meet Jay-Z
Right now,
because he respects what you do.
that topic to make us look like those niggas that say they want to have a dinner with Jay-Z, because we should not believe some dumb shit like this. Anyway,
I don't even think Jay-Z wants to go on a dinner with you niggas.
like, I don't get it. How many niggas you gonna go to dinner with? Like, what the fuck type of shit? This is a love story?
The whole time, is if you go on a dinner, all y'all are gonna do is try to sell yourself. You're gonna sell a brand that you already don't have. Some of y'all have brands like, listen, like, well, I'm gonna tell them about this. So you're just gonna go out there and tell them all about what you're doing. That's all the dinner is just them like bragging about themselves, like, do something for me.
If I'm with Jay-Z, somebody said they want to take a dinner with me, I'll tell you, fuck off. I'm not going to dinner with you. Because first of all, you already failed. By saying that you want to have a dinner with me, you already failed.
Failed the first
As a
test.
man, you already failed.
You didn't get the golden ticket.
Shit.
You got the wrong chocolate bar.
Yeah. Let's flip this whole thing. Forget that dumb shit about Jay-Z shit.
I can't forget it because these niggas is dead ass serious about it.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't
about
want to go
what
on a
they-
date.
I don't give a fuck
So
what
you
they
don't want to
think
do.
about. But anyway, yeah. Let's come back. Let's go.
Like I always tell you, start a business, do something, make yourself a brand. Because if you do meet Jay-Z, you want a brand to sell to him. Because that's what you're going to do anyway. You're going to show up and be like, look what I do. My cousin does it.
Why you still want to meet up with Jay-Z? I don't want to meet up
Nobody
with
wants to.
Yeah, you said you talking about create a business and then show it to Jay-Z. Fuck no, I don't want nothing.
Nah, later on, if he respects it, he's like, hey, I'd rather somebody walk up to me and respect me for what I already created instead of not know me at all, and I'm trying to introduce what I do.
You gonna leave $500,000 just
I ain't
because you
gonna-
want to sit in front of Jay-Z to show him your fuck that. I would take that $500,000 and go open my business with him.
Yeah.
That's
Give me $500,000. I'm Jay-Z.
that's some dumb ass shit.
I changed my goddamn name. I'm Jay-Z now.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. All we're saying is, if you ever have an opportunity where somebody gives you an ultimatum that easy to choose from, choose the goddamn money. A lot of y'all are struggling anyway. I'm struggling. You struggling?
everybody is.
Everybody's struggling. Even the rich people are struggling because they don't know how to deal with shit because they've been rich for so long and they just
Even the people
struggling
that
to deal
live
with
their
life.
Hollywood life in Harrisburg are struggling.
Everything ain't Harrisburg, nigga.
Fuck
You
it.
talking about the whole world, Craig?
I can only
World.
speak. I can only speak where I live at. Yeah, Harrisburg, the Hollywood.
You lived a couple places though.
But I am in Harrisburg right now.
Like, this nigga claims that he speaks Spanish. And every time he talks to a Spanish lady, he say mommy every other word.
That's how I speak. That's how you do it. Just like female that don't speak Spanish. Every time they speak, they say papi. Show a man, right? Hey.
Oh man, I just like saying shit like the commercials.
You been watching too much of that. Hold on.
I got a
What's that
Mexican
Spanish
baby
channel?
mom.
What's that Spanish channel?
The Spanish is Telemundo.
To the moon.
Telemundo. Give us a sponsorship. I don't speak no Spanish, but if you can, I would like to get like free rice and shit. Is that racist? No, I got Spanish kids. Right? Yeah, I got 2 Spanish kids.
So what?
I got a Spanish woman too.
So what? That's supposed to be a cover?
Spanish women be bullies. I don't know if it's a cover, but I got this little mustache that I can play it off. Like, senor. Mira, senor.
Wham, wham, wham.
Alright, that's the end of this segment.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said in the first segment, yeah, I do, we're gonna put a little bit of a couple of video, just little light things that I do, a couple, major things that I do,
We're not in there.
But
We're getting there.
we're gonna get there, but
The
again.
next segment is the wrap up. He's getting excited because it's getting late. It wouldn't be late if he would have came earlier.
Hey, I have a life, I have a job,
We all have a life. I'm living here.
I don't, so that's why I'm the one that gotta drive. So yeah.
Just kill my soul.
Again, I don't want nobody to take everything I take. Everything I say to heart. Take it as
a roller coaster. Where you can come later and have to shit your pants.
Yeah, that I guess.
There's a life lesson within life lessons.
It is a life lesson.
It's like you drink a milkshake.
Not everybody is aware of certain things.
Black people
Sometimes
can't drink milk. If you could drink milk, I don't know how black you are because it kills you. Can you drink milk?
I don't drink milk.
I'll die, nigga. Like
If I drink milk, it's chocolate milk.
I clear,
But if I try
I
chocolate
clear
milk,
out of the house.
but chocolate milk, don't go to the toilet.
The toilet.
20, 30 grade.
Can't do it. You a different type of black. You
Now I do it when I'm constipated. That's
I'm
why I
not
do.
trying to say this.
Fucking light.
Alright. This is the segment of mostly motivational. It's mostly going to be motivational. We want to push you to do things just like I'm doing this podcast. I came up with this just as an idea and ran with it. And when I ran with it, I took everything I could with it. So we could pretty much get into your subject here actually, because if it's motivational, what you're doing is pretty motivational. So talk about what you're doing more. Yeah, we briefly spoke about it in the beginning, but I want him to get in depth. And hopefully this nigga finally mentions actually what he's doing right now. You don't gotta sell it to him or anything like that, but just at least say what you're doing right now so people know actually what you're doing. That you're not just talking about it.
Nah, about my life, my personal life. Nah.
Not your personal life, but what you're like building and what the goal is with it and how you're taking the steps towards the goal.
No, okay. I mean, basically, what I'm doing is, basically, me in general. I always wanted to do something to make me seeing the
Goddamn
kids.
mosquito.
Me seeing a child smile is always something great to me. It's always something that I love to see. Seeing the child suffer is that it's like a bad thing. To me, it's like, damn, that child didn't even get the chance to enjoy his childhood and stuff like that. So me doing what I'm doing is because I want to show kids that there's always a second chance in life. You don't have to be a parent. It can be a random person that can just change your life out of nowhere. And me, I do what I do not because I got it. I don't have it. What I do is a sacrifice because it comes from the heart. That's why it's easy for me to do it. So from day one, since I've been doing that, is because it started 2017. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I went to Africa. So I saw kids walking to school. Some of them have the book bag was ripped. Some of them have old shoes on the feet. It hit my heart. And me thinking about where I come from, America and stuff like that, and see how
Don't be checking the time, man.
and see how ungrateful people are, of what they have. It kind of make me feel bad, and I felt like I was a part of it. And I told myself, I gotta stop that. Life is not all about getting brand new shoes, brand new car, all that. Because at the end of the day, whenever we're gone, we're gone. We don't take those things with us. Why enjoy the little bit I have by myself when some people that, if I got $20, if I spare $5, it's not going to hurt my $20. I'm still going to have $15 left, So what I do is like, after I saw those keys with the ripped book bag, bad shoes, I decided to go back in 2019 to give back to a little bit over 300 kids. I give them drawstring bag, basically. I bought a whole bunch of drawstring bag and went to Africa and donate to different school. Over 300 kids. It make me feel good. I don't have it. For somebody like me, that's average. Not even average, but that can do something like that. Imagine somebody that got it, what they can do. But again, like I always say, I never force anybody, to be a part or to understand or to help It's not to be cocky. It's just to be open and free about it. It's like if you want to help, it's always nice to help. But again, I've been doing this by myself. I've been doing it, since day one. And I'm a part of a non-profit organization too. I forgot to mention that because
We'll tag it in here so y'all can look up the organization. That way, people aren't like, this nigga just gonna take my money.
yes, I am a part of it because if you look it up, you're gonna see me in it.
There's photos and everything of
Yes.
him like actually doing these things
Yeah,
too. So
so-
y'all, he's really doing this stuff. It's not just made up. It's not. Nobody believes anything nowadays. That's why I try to reinforce it. Like, I grew up with this guy. He's a good ass dude.
Which is okay.
He's selfless, not selfish.
It's okay. It's okay to people not to It's okay to people to doubt you. To doubt.
Because it's always
Because-
understandable why they.
Yeah, because there's so many bad things, so many bad people that do things for their own advantage.
Like
you
the
know?
hurricane relief and shit. You never know where that money goes.
People always do things for their own benefit, but I do it not for my. I mean, I do it for the kids. But me seeing the kids happy or smiling, that's what I get from all that stuff. I don't need no refund. I don't do no tax thing, whatever. People do it and then get the tax back. I don't do none of that because that's not what I'm
The
trying
income
to do.
joy?
Yeah, I don't do
I
that.
never look forward towards it. Y'all niggas be celebrating that. I can't.
Nah.
That's just my money I'm getting back. I'm
Again-
excited about my own money.
Nah, I don't do none of that. Whenever I do charity, whatever I give to the kids, I don't try to get that back because to me that's what I want to do. It comes from my heart, But see, if anybody want to help, I'm always open, to receive or to talk about it more to anybody that's interested to, reach out and find out more,
I'll tag your Instagram and everything too, so they can actually talk to you personally.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, I'm open to that, and then some other things that I do too. I
Even
collect.
if they have an organization, team up, anything.
Hey,
Anything's possible if
It's
you can do
always
something.
good. I mean, ideas or whatever. And the other thing that I do too, I take people. Sometimes I take my own son, clothes, shoes that he don't wear no more. I send it home. I put it in the barrel. I pay for it. It gets shipped back home. When I get there, whenever I get home, I take it and I give it to a couple kids.
Yeah, y'all don't even gotta give money. If you want, you can send him clothes or anything.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all be posting clothes like, come get these shoes for free and shit.
Listen,
Send them to him.
I
He'll
take
send
that.
them to people
I'll
that
be willing to take that because whatever our trash is,
treasure.
it's like
More
more
than
than treasure.
It's life.
To a lot of kids because I done seen kids dragging the foot coming back from school because the bottom of the shoes came off. I had to stop this child and call the dude that sews shoes together. I pay for it.
Ain't
The
that
dude
called like a
did
cobbler?
something like that. It's people that sew. They walk around and they sew the shoes and stuff like that. And I called them and I paid for it for that little child because I felt bad. Things like that make me feel like, damn, we're really ungrateful in America.
A lot of y'all get rid of a t-shirt because it got a stain. If you're gonna get rid of it for a stain and try to sell it
I'll
and shit
take
to
it.
like all these little, not these little profits so you can try to make some profit off it, just donate the shit.
Hey, I'm always willing to take it. I'm always willing to, to.
And this is a real person like you and me. This ain't somebody that's out here with a whole big organization trying to take from you and you never know what happens. He'll actually show you pictures of, hey, I'm sending the crates out today and stuff like.
It's a lot of things that I'm trying to do, but right now I have a whole project back home that I'm doing. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it to be able to make money and be able to help people easily, straight up from home. Because that project that I'm doing is something personal. I'm not doing it for the joy of it. No, I'm doing it because it's gonna help me help people over there. Not only I'm making money, but at the same time I'm making money to help people. Not only I'm helping people, I'm bringing jobs back home. I'm creating jobs because it's hard for people to find a job. It's hard for people, to make it enough money to send the kids to school or to pay some like a pencil, a simple pencil, not even clothes, a pencil. to the child. You know, it's
How much is like $5 equal in African money?
$5 is
I don't know
equal.
what it's called, so I call it African
It's
money.
like $5 is like how can I say? It's 250. So it's not $250. It's like it can be like equivalent to like.
Could I pay for a whole week for somebody to survive?
No.
I don't know what the expenses are, so.
$5 can actually put a meal in the family home.
Just a meal, or is that a full grocery list?
A grocery, like buy a grocery and cook for the whole house.
So don't say a meal, because people
Oh,
when they say a meal, you picture like oatmeal and shit from the
Oh
commercial.
no, like
And Celine Dion singing,
it can buy
"In
it can buy grocery. It can feed a family of four. You know, with $5, somebody would be way more grateful. Somebody would be very grateful to have the $5.
Yeah.
So it's just
Y'all niggas buying bubblegum and backwoods. You could just help out.
it is life. So yeah, this is basically what we have for today, and we're gonna have more coming up. And if anybody wanna reach out, you gonna put my Instagram or Facebook. We can talk more about the organization, or even more about the topic, the segment that we talk about. I'm open. I'm free to open to talk, to give advice, to to talk. I'm always free. I'm always open. I'm not the type of guy that I'm not closed-minded. I'm open-minded and I'm free. If you want the real, I give you the real. I don't do the fake. I don't do the behind doors, behind. I don't do none of that. If you want real, I give you real. If you want fake, I'm not the one. So yeah, that's me. And I'm the type of guy that I know a lot of people, and a lot of people knows me. But I'm always to myself because nobody know what I'm up to. But I'm always doing
Nobody know you. Everybody knows me.
Everybody know Breezy.
He was going so great. Everybody fucking knows me.
Everybody know who I am. So yeah.
You want to hear
I know
something?
I
Get to know you.
I don't need to say anything. You guys gonna see it to the comment.
Oh my god, everybody fucking knows me.
Everybody knows.
Alright, that was mostly motivational.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna be on to our next segments, which I can't even talk right now. This is gonna be the wrap up next. Everybody fucking knows. Alright, y'all, this is the wrap up. This is the end of the episode. Yeah, we didn't do some other segments this time because this nigga been rushing me. He been saying how he gotta get home, came here late and gonna rush me. How you gonna rush me? Come here on time and you ain't shit.
I have a life.
But yeah, I hope y'all like the segments today. I know we didn't really get into I said a little bit of one of my personal love stories. That was a short, brief one because this nigga was scared. Hey, let me ask you a question.
No. Let's go.
You ever date white women?
Come on. We are not doing this. Let's go.
Hey, trying to come here for being light skinned.
I'm not doing this. Just
Nigga, you light skinned.
we go to the end of the segment.
Like I said, Drake came out with a new album. This nigga trying to act like he didn't hear it.
I didn't hear that new Drake album.
You bullshitting.
I didn't. I
Nigga,
promise you.
My boy don't drink, smoke, or do nothing like that. But I feel like when Drake drop an album, he has a sip of wine within a bathrobe.
I'm a dark skinned nigga. I ain't no light skinned nigga. So that's what he do. Not me.
Oh man, this nigga got bunny slippers.
It's a bunny slippers.
I ain't no dickhead. I'm a whole dick nigga. Fucking the game up.
Pause,
Fucking the game up, nigga.
Time out.
Stroking the game. Long stroking the game.
Alright. This is why I'm done. This is why I'm out.
Don't let nobody ever call you an asshole. Take what you are. I'm a whole ass. You just
What? I don't know what's going
shitting
on.
on the game.
What? Hold on. What? I don't know what's going on, but I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part of this
You were
segment.
part of, hey, you should be honored. You were the first guest on this podcast. You was late.
Listen, I don't need
A whole episode and a few hours late, but you came.
My life is hectic.
You came with a Philly beard and an Eagle shirt, and you from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Ain't that some shit?
Hey, you gotta rep the bird.
When you're from Pennsylvania, you don't really gotta choose. If the Eagles lose, you just be like Pittsburgh. Nobody in Pennsylvania. There's some Pittsburgh fans, so I don't like sports. I don't give a fuck about sports. He likes sports, so
Yeah, I do like sports.
But I'll wear the shit out of a Oakland Raiders fucking t-shirt. I got Oakland Raiders on my team right now.
You don't even watch sport.
This is real hope, nigga. Like, if I hope this blows up, Oakland Raider fans have nothing but hope. We just hope. We ain't never really won some shit. But then we hope the shit out of some shit. We hope this shit.
Y'all really look like your jersey. Black and gray.
Black and gray.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you had a rap name, we Black and Mild. Just stupid ass up. The mild is for the white Jones that you be missing. What the hell am I talking about?
Nah, I became the joke.
I hope that advice helps. I know he came at y'all today. And I couldn't save it.
Don't listen. I didn't care about nobody.
I love all the ladies.
All I did is share some.
All women, you're amazing.
The bullshit.
Besides the mixed light skinned women, y'all are crazy. Did you ever realize this is always the light skinned women that'll touch your car?
Shout out to everybody that know me. Shout out to everybody that don't know me. Shout out to everybody that want to get you know me.
I thought everybody knew you, nigga.
Anyway, like I said again, feel free to hit me up and ask me whatever question you want to ask me. I'm free, I'm open.
You open.
Yeah.
That Drake album got him, he's open.
Yo, I'm out. Cut, I'm out.
We ain't cutting. Hey, look. This is the 3rd episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yes, we finally had a guest. I got serious for a little bit. Y'all see me? I ain't gonna put my foot up.
You guys probably gonna see me again. We're gonna have a whole lot of talk.
See you again.
A whole lot of segments to talk about. Hey,
this nigga, bro.
I'm out. Peace.
We should just name the podcast "Why I Hate on Women" because that's what
I ain't hating on no woman. I ain't hating
All
on no
right, bro.
woman.
Alright, you just leave me hanging for like 10 years. My arm's getting tired.
We out.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. It might be long. I don't know how long it is. It's probably gonna be like 45 minutes.
Damn.
Fuck you talking about? Damn.
Come on.
Nigga, my last one was 48. I am a champion. What I say, the 96 Bulls in the last one? I don't watch sports, but fuck it.
Blow clock.
Then bug that you nigga ain't Jamaican.